Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my channel. Happy weekend. Happy weekend. Happy weekend. It is Friday. We are this close, this close to having it be Friday night. Doesn't matter to me because I work Friday night. But you guys, most of you probably 5 o'clock, around that time, skedaddle, your weekend has begun. So we have made it to the cusp of that. So, anyway, guys, thank you. I have over 9,000 subscribers because of you and you and you, and I could say that over 9,000 times. So put me on repeat, you, and I say thank you. Guys, don't forget I'm going to go live June 20th, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I believe that Lindsay Valandry is going to come with. And we are going to be talking about my ex, not her ex, my ex. I did get the plaques. They came in the mail today. I opened them up and they're there. So I did get the plaques for Jen, or for Jen's bench for Jen. So guys, and that, please go to Instagram, Jen Morris _ under the bench. Check that Instagram. I am working on my TikTok. I am working on a Facebook. I'm trying, and my name ain't Ryan. Ha, what do you think, guys? That was bad. Guys, baby reindeer. I love it. You know why? Because I love to say baby reindeer. I can't figure out if that's Scottish or, I don't know. Sometimes I think that I should be in Dracula's castle saying it that way. Guys, what made everybody think, what made baby reindeer the phenomena that it is? Like, what made people start talking about it? What made it become all that hype? What brought it that? Before we found out really the behind the scenes thing, before we found out that Fiona Harvey is cuckoo. Serious, guys, seriously. Like, what made that show something that was the news show to talk about around the water cooler? We don't talk around the water cooler anymore, right? We just talk amongst ourselves online. What made that show? How many people could relate to either having a stalker or being one? What made that? Was it because it was, a lot of times it was so uncomfortable to watch? In a good way uncomfortable to watch, because that's exactly what I think the writer Richard Gadd was trying to do. It was very raw, but like, it really became crazy. And then it became even crazier when Fiona Harvey says you can't push baby reindeer in a corner. So, and now, like I said, she's gonna sue. She's probably gonna make a lot of money, to be honest with you, because they can't find anything that says that she was ever arrested. And it does say that it's a true story and she was arrested. So do you think, so here's a thought. When I was trying to figure out, why would Netflix not do like a serious check? Like, seriously, they have lawyers on retainer. They have to have investigators. They have researchers. Come on, like, that's a big company. They have all these people that work for them anyway. Why wouldn't they do checks? Could it be? Because now I'm hearing that there's going to be a season 2 of this. I'm hearing that there's going to be a season 2 of this, and it's going to be the backlash. Now, if that's the case, I would have to say I'm very suspicious about how Hollywood is now working with the public on generating an income for them. And I would have to group Gypsy Rose into that. Then things would start making sense in a very fucked up world, but at least I would understand why these people are being celebrated and being paid. Like, I would understand at least they worked for their money, If all of this was a friggin' act, then at least they worked for their money, right? Because I'm serious, if Fiona Harvey gets paid 1/10 of what she's going for, she is still a crazy ass STALKER and STAN. I could say that word, I know, but why should I spell one and not spell the other? That's not very fair. So seriously, if she makes money. And it was just because they lied. How fucking ironic is that? I should have spelled that word. So, IRONIC. Got you guys. Seriously, guys, I'm a little punchy. Because, you know, I don't want to hear that I'm drinking. I'm at work. I don't drink. But, you know, a little overtired could do this for us. So, while watching what's going on here and seeing the exposure of the baby reindeer and how people just jumped on that, and I don't know if it was because they really loved watching the uncomfortableness of it, or I mean just how that can happen. I mean, it happens all the time, guys. We see that sometimes in parasocial behaviors with people online, you know. If you like somebody and they don't like somebody online, and there becomes that, you know, a lot of that stuff that we see in our own community here online, right? So, do people really like it? Is it that kind of drama that they really like? Because this is really happening in people's lives, and that isn't good, right? Yeah, somebody here is saying Netflix is still laughing at the marketing ploy. You couldn't formulate or buy this much publicity. That's what I'm saying. Like, how much of this is really real? And somebody's saying the character Donnie typed, "This is a true story," not Netflix. I don't think that's going to fly. I think Netflix is going to be in trouble. I think that Netflix is really in trouble. Somebody's saying the Harvey woman is way too mentally unstable to sustain herself through a court trial. She'll just lose her mind. All she's got to do is shut her mouth, I think. To me, this is just unbelievable that this could happen. And I just think that, you know, Hollywood, again, is just glamorizing this behavior too much. And things have changed over the course of time. You know, people would have been embarrassed to behave like that. Now it's like this, and I don't like the word Karen, because one of my really good friends that's her name, and she's not that behavior, so I don't know really how that came about. But you see these videos online of people behaving badly, and there's almost no shame in it. People are videotaping their own bad behavior, and it's not even a matter of if they care if they're right or they're wrong. They could put it up on a platform, right, like online, and they're at least going to get 10% of the people are going to jump on the bandwagon with them and agree with them. You know, they're not going to really pay attention to the 90% that doesn't. So it's this bad behavior which is becoming so normalized. And now the fact that you can have really bad behavior, but with a stroke of luck, you can win a fucking lot of money, because maybe while somebody's videotaping you, they accidentally bump into you, and there you go, there's a lawsuit. I mean, it's just, I don't know when this happened, but we were here for it, especially our age, and it really has turned into something that is almost like, you know, what do you want to be when you grow up? Criminal. How much time do I have to do if I commit this crime? Because when I get out, I can turn it into a movie. I mean, is that really, that's kind of what we're doing now, right? I mean, it's unbelievable that that's what's going on here, but the bad behavior of these people and the fact that they're getting paid for their bad behavior and we're watching it and thriving on it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's when it's leaving Hollywood, it's now becoming something online that's generating more and more and more. So I'm part of that cycle, I guess. I don't know how I feel about that part of the cycle. I like the things when we do something that really matters and such like that. This is more like for entertainment at the expense of other people. homeless. That's kind of like not a nice thing, right? But that's what it is. But isn't that seriously what's going on right now? Like, so that's something to think about. That just killed my happy. No, guys, I'm serious. You cannot back baby reindeer in a corner. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I'm Toddy One Skip. Tell me what you think. Comment in the comments. Our weekend's just begun. We got some videos coming out and some things going on. Guys, I heard that Florida is getting really bad weather and things are really underwater, and I'm not being funny, you know, so, you know, hats off to, I know I got family in Florida, they're not sharing that with me. So anyway, to subscribers that are dealing with bad weather or people that are just dealing with bad shit, you know, let's make it through the weekend together, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget, be better today than you were yesterday, not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Always be kind, and never be Fiona Harvey. Bye.